TJ, and welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club.
It's party day. Today we're going to start off with a riddle. All right, one has 4 legs, sleeps all day, and eats without utensils.
That's easy. You and TJ.
Very funny, Brittany.
Just kidding. The answer is your pet. And today we're having a pet party.
That's right, and Joel Slavin's back with another group of exotic animals.
And What I Want to Be, we're sending a viewer to Hollywood to see what it's like in the day of a comedy writer.
Plus, Josh and JC are going to get us kicking with an incredible song.
All right, but first, it's time to meet Barksy, the only dog whose bark is actually worse than his bite.
There's a new dog in town, and this fall he'll be barking up your family's tree. He's our dog, the Tattletale.
Hey, listen, Barksy, you're the only one who saw me come in late last night. If Mom and Dad find out, they'll flip. So please don't say a word. Shh, here they come. Hi, Dad.
Morning,
Hi,
Alex.
Mom.
Oh, good morning, my cutie-pootie Barksy. What? Alex came in late last night?
And he told you to keep quiet about it?
Alex? Man.
He's a small dog with a big mouth. And when he opens it, someone in the Henderson household pays the price.
Barksy, who trampled my hydrangeas? Howard, how could you?
Honey, it was an accident. Thanks a lot, Barksy.
It's non-stop canine capers as Barksy gets into everybody's business.
Ha ha! Caught you with your paws in the pie, Barksy. Mom will have to believe me now. Mom!
Oh, no, my cherry pie. I was going to enter it in the bake-off.
Barksy did it, Mom. I've got all the evidence right here in this videotape.
What? Alex did it? Oh, Alex, how could you blame poor little Barksy?
But it was Barksy. If you won't look at the videotape, look at his face. It's got pie all over it.
Oh, Alex, how could you? Rubbing cherry pie all over Barksy's face to keep yourself out of trouble? You are grounded, young man.
You are dead meat, Barksy.
It's our dog, the Tattletale, coming soon to Channel 8.
Year-old Mandy Tujan of Montrose, California, wrote and told us that she wants to be a television comedy writer.
So we sent Mandy to the studio where the TV show Hanging with Mr. Cooper is produced. There she met up with comedy writer Leilani Downer, who showed her the ropes.
Well, next time, why don't you try to get a bigger cup? Maybe you can spoil some butter for that roll on top of your head.
To see what it takes to write a sitcom, we sent Mandy to Hollywood. She spent the day with Leilani Downer, the head writer of the hit comedy Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hi, welcome to Hanging with Mr. Cooper. We've got a lot of stuff planned for you today. We're going to go down to the set, and you're going to get a chance to meet the cast and the crew. And then we're going to take you to a pitch session, and you'll just get a chance to see exactly how we write a show.
I've wanted to be a writer since I was 9. I think that would be a lot of fun to not just write your own, but to be able to read other people's work and help them with theirs.
A sitcom has a whole staff of writers that have to learn to work together.
Well, we kind of want to be a little quiet when we go in there, okay?
Oh, hey, Leilani.
Pizza? Myra. Oh, hi.
When I first met the writers, I was really surprised to see how zany they were. I really thought about how much fun it would be to have that job because you have a chance to talk with the people constantly and to become such good friends with them, and you're always having a good sense of humor because you're always trying to make jokes. What does it take to be a writer?
It takes a very good sense of humor and a very good understanding of how to tell a story.
The ability to listen in the room, to be a good listener, because the other writers are always throwing good ideas out. And if you're sitting there concentrating too much on a joke you want to pitch and you don't hear something else come up in the room, you're going to miss it.
What you like in a TV episode is a character that you can sympathize with, and you put them in a predicament, and then you resolve it by the end of the episode.
A writer spends most of their time in front of a computer, writing and rewriting a scene.
There's dialogue, which you probably know, but also what we write into the script are the actions that our characters do. This is what Vanessa does when she comes into a room. And then this is what Vanessa says, of course, when she enters that room.
You're too big and oaky to be sleeping
pitch meeting is an important part of the process. It's when the writers share new ideas and polish up weak spots in the script.
What if Mark and his students accidentally knocked over 2 chemicals in his science class and they came up with this cleaning product?
Maybe it's really just a product already in existence. Good. So they think they hit something big.
They invented nail polish.
Right.
The pitch meeting was very energetic. People were coming up with ideas here and there and everywhere.
Mandy even had the chance to show off her own writing skills and be a part of the writing team.
What we'd like you to do is kind of write some dialogue for us. What's happening is Mark is in a Japanese restaurant, and he's playing around with the utensils, he's cooking on the stove, and we want to see him talking to the customers around him.
When I was given that assignment, I felt sort of overwhelmed because I'd never written anything for television.
You know, Mandy, this is really funny. I like what you're having Mark say. And after a while, his hand slipped, sending a piece of shrimp flying into a lady's blouse. Now, that's funny, and that's something we didn't even think about.
I felt good that she approved it. I felt maybe someday I could write a script that would sell.
It takes about 3 months for an idea to make it on screen, starting with the story pitch and the outline. Then there's the first draft and rewrites, until finally it's taped in front of an audience.
We'll work out the kinks, and if everything's not right, then we'll do it again. So what we try to do with the writers, they try to do it till it's right. Till it, you know, every joke is like pow, 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 pow. So when Friday comes, it's like pow.
Hey, I'm sorry, Vincent.
I'm going to go home and I'm going to start writing as much comedy as possible. If I do have what it takes, I have to actually go home and see if I can do it.
In addition to being a lot of fun, it looks like comedy writing's a lot of hard work.
Sure does. If there's anything you want to be or see, just write to us at What I Want to Be or See, Mickey Mouse Club, Disney MGM Studios, P.O. Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida, 32830.
And be sure to include your name, address, and telephone number.
You're watching the Animal Channel. From ape to zebra, we're your source for complete animal programming. Here's what's coming up tonight. At 8 o'clock, one's a wise-cracking hyena, the other's a sharp-toothed rodent. Together, they're the crime-fighting team of Grin and Ferret. Then at 9, get marooned with your 7 favorite castaways on Gorilligan's Island. Tonight, the Professor and Gorilligan try to get off the island in a banana-powered boat. At 10, the fur is flying when Alexis tangles with Fluffy on 9 Lives to Live.
Fluffy? What a surprise. I thought you weren't allowed on the furniture.
Alexis, you're the one who keeps ripping up the sofa, and one day they're going to catch you. But that's not the reason I'm here. I know about you and my Siamese boyfriend.
Listen, kitten, he needs a cat like me. So stay out of my way, or somebody's gonna get scratched.
That's all coming up tonight on the Animal Channel. All day, all night, all animals.
Hi, Ilana, I've got a question for you. Are you a dog or a cat person?
Excuse me?
Well, do you have a dog or cat at home?
Oh, I have both. Oh,
Yeah?
Fred, I have an orange tabby cat named Mischief,
Yeah?
who's bigger than my dog Sylvie. And I also have a huge German Shepherd named Maggie. And my aunt, she has 3 dogs, Pepper, Minnie Mouse, and Koala. And my grandmother...
So you love both cats and dogs?
I love
It sounds like you're like all aunt cats,
Yeah.
right? Do you know what the number 3 popular pet is in America after cats and dogs?
Yes, I do.
Birds. That's right. There are 11 million pet birds around America. That's a lot of birds, huh?
Yeah.
Well, our special guest today brought some exotic birds from around the world with him. Would you please welcome animal trainer Joel Slavin? Come on out here, Joel. Hey, welcome again.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having
What
me.
is this now?
Wow.
Can you believe this is something? This is an egg. This is a real egg. It's obviously not a chicken egg.
It's, I was going to say an industrial strength chicken you've got.
This is a rhea egg. Do you know what a rhea is?
No.
Can't say that I do.
Well, you're going to find out because we've got one here today. You take the egg, and I've got the baby
That is a
rhea
big egg.
right here.
This is what comes out of this.
That's what comes out of that. Now, this bird is about almost 2 months old right now. So, obviously, is not this big when it hatches. But in a year's time or less, this bird will be over 5 feet tall and weigh about 100 pounds.
Wow.
This bird is related to the emu of Australia and to the ostrich of Africa. And all those birds belong to a family called rat-tides, and those are the flightless birds. None of them can actually fly. They run
jump
off
around,
on the
don't
ground.
they?
They jump, yeah.
They jump and they run, and you can see the bird has very heavy, strong legs. And in the wild, they use those legs not only for running, but for kicking. It's one of their defense mechanisms.
How fast do they actually go?
They can run up to 30 or 35 miles for just a short distance.
Wow.
And another thing is that you can notice the beak right there.
Yeah.
It's very similar to a duck beak, and that's because the bird eats strictly seeds and grasses and insects. And that beak is made for scooping and eating things like that. It's not made for cracking open nuts or eating meat like a lot of other birds are. And we're going to take the re off right here and bring in the other bird. And I want to show you this guy. This is my friend Magoo. And Magoo is a sulfur-crested cockatoo. And they're called that, obviously, because of the sulfur or yellow-colored crest. If they become startled or scared, they'll lift that crest up. But Magoo is pretty comfortable here.
Yeah,
Now, Lonnie, you can hold her.
He could do some damage with this beak.
They can do some damage with that beak if they want to. But, Fred, this is a hand-raised baby. And that means that this bird was actually bred in captivity and hand-raised by human beings. And
they make good pets, though?
They make great pets as long as you have a decent facility. The birds can be very noisy, and they can do a lot of destruction with that beak. And I have another member of the Cetacine family, and this is Popeye. Now, Popeye is also a hook-bill parrot. These were both parrots. But Popeye is from South America. I'm going to give him a sunflower seed here. If we can get a close-up with the camera, you'll see how he uses that beak to actually open the seed up. The top part, they'll stick the sharp part right into the seed to crack it, and then the bottom part he uses is kind of almost a scoop or a shovel to open the seed and get the inside out of it. Now, you know, Fred, a lot of people ask me, how do these birds survive in the wild with those bright colors? But they're from tropical rainforests where there's a lot of very colorful and bright plants and flowers. And believe it or not, out in the wild, these colors actually help camouflage the bird.
Now, does Popeye say anything?
Well, he's starting to mumble a little bit, but as all parrots, they can learn to mimic any sounds that they hear as long as it's done it with enough repetition.
Now I know why pirates walk like this with a...
They got the bird on their shoulder there. Now, these guys are parrots, and they're from the Cetacine family. But I want to show you another bird that I brought here today. I'm going to have to put a glove on for this, you guys. This bird is absolutely my favorite from all the bird family. And this guy's name is Mortimer. And see if we can get him over here. There we go. All right. Now, Mortimer is a black vulture. And these birds are commonly associated with myths and legends and superstitions. In reality, this bird is very, very important to us because he lives on what's called carrion. And for those of you who don't already know, carrion is dead, decaying animals. A lot of times, you'll be driving down a countryside road, you see a bunch of birds pecking away at something. They're vultures, and what they're doing is cleaning up our countryside for us. Now, another neat thing about these birds, one of my favorite things, their defense mechanism. You guys might not believe this, but if you get one of these birds mad, what he's going to do to defend himself, he's going to throw up on you. And believe me, that's not very pleasant, but they have the ability to eat, and then if they become startled, they can actually regurgitate their food and spit up on who's ever bothering them.
Now, how does this, the vulture handle that in their stomach?
Well, they have adapted over thousands and thousands of years the ability to eat carrion and to survive on it. And these birds are very protected in the wild. There used to be bounties on them. But it's against the law to harm any bird of prey or member of the raptor family, which I have one more bird that I want to show you here today, Fred. This is also a member of the raptor family, and this is a bird that is from right here in the United States. This is a red-tailed hawk, and this is Grace, and you can see a very, very beautiful hawk. Now, can we get a close-up of her feet right there? She has different feet than the other birds that we've shown today. These are talons, and those are made for killing prey. And that's how this bird survives in the wild. She'll fly down, grab a mouse or a rat or some type of a rodent with her feet, and she holds it. And then if you see her beak, that beak is made for tearing meat. Strictly, very different from the bird on the rat tides or from the Cetacines. And this is a raptor's type of beak. And I want to show you her wings right here, if we can get her, put them out, how beautiful she is.
Gorgeous.
Now,
big, huge eyes.
When big, huge eyes, the birds can see for over a mile. mile away. And if you'll look at the back of her tail right there, you can see when these birds become mature from 1 year to 2 years old, the tails get red, and of course that's why they're called red-tailed hawks. And these birds, magnificent, and they're also protected by law.
It's nice to see that all these birds are protected
Well,
here.
it's about time, you know,
Yeah.
because a lot of them almost went extinct because of people shooting them, and they do a great service to us.
Well, you do too. Thank you very much for
Fred, thanks a lot for having me. Thank you very much. Thanks, Old Rock.
This summer, the Bentley family has a new house pet.
What's that you got there, Skipper?
Mom, Dad, I found him under the house. Can I keep him, huh? Please?
Well, I don't know, Skippy. I mean, who's going to take care of him?
I will. I mean, look how cute he is. And see? He likes it here.
He is cute.
It's the movie the whole family's been waiting for. That darn boa constrictor. And when Bo joins the family, the whole neighborhood is in for a surprise.
Get this thing off of me! Oh, no, Mr. Lemke. That's just his way of making friends. I think Bo's getting really attached to you.
See what fun a large snake can bring to a small town.
Gee, Dad, all these rats I bought are gonna go to waste. Bo won't eat a thing. He's got this big bulge in the middle. I hope he's okay.
Skippy! Oh, have you seen Mrs. Gardner's pet armadillo? She's been looking for him since yesterday.
But when trouble breaks out in town...
I came as soon as I got your call.
The bank robbers were escaping through the backyard when Bo nailed them.
It looks like the whole town was wrong about your snake, Skip. I believe we all owe you an apology.
Dad! Do we still have to give Bo away?
No, you don't, Skipper. From now on, Bo's a full-fledged member of our family.
That darn boa constrictor. He'll squeeze your heart. Slipping soon into a theater near you.
All right, everybody get set, because we've got Josh and JC leading the game in a really cool song. Here they are singing Who Is It?
Promise me forever and a day we'll live
Why? Because we like you.
Now it's time to see you later. Never gonna fade you though.
You wanna leave you with a flavor. Nothing but friends and the club scene here.
Through the years, double MC's giving up. Cheers, we're gonna make a move. The beat is almost smooth, so keep it up and keep it in the groove. To the music, move to the style. The house is packed, yo. What's got it going on?
Funky style.
MC's got it going on.
Funky style.
We got it going on.
With a funky style. Club scene blowing up and the house going wild.
What's got it going on?
Funky style.
MC's got it going on.
Funky style.
We got it going on.
With a funky style. Club scene blowing up and the house going wild.
Fellas in the house, let me hear you say boom, shaka like a boom. Boom, shaka like a boom. Say boom, shaka like a boom.
All the girls in the house. Let me hear you say hey, hey, hey.
Now MMC scream. What's got it going on?
Funky style.
MMC's got it going on.
Funky style.
We got it going on.
With a funky style. Club scene blowing up and the house going wild.
What's got it going on?
Funky style.
MMC's got it going on.
Funky style.
We got it going on.
With a funky style. Club scene blowing up and the house going wild.
Accommodations for many guests of the Mickey Mouse Club are provided by Disney's Dixie Landings Resort, a family-priced resort in the heart of Walt Disney World.
What's got it going on? MMC's got it going on.
The Mickey Mouse Club is videotaped before a live audience at the Disney MGM Studios in Lake Buena Vista,